we get into Fear the Walking Dead, we have to ask you about that little photo that came out today from AMC. It's a bat covered in barbed wire. We know. Tell us a little about that.
What that bat might be. I don't know. If you've read the comic, The Walking Dead, it's a very good comic, by the way, if you haven't checked it out. There's a bat named Lucille. Lucille does very bad things.
In the little back of Negan's head, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah, no, I mean, I am so excited to see the horrified faces on all my coworkers when I walk into the office on Monday morning, because people are going to be losing their minds. This weekend's episode is going to melt the internet.
Okay, do you have any suggestions for us in terms of how we can prepare?
Yeah, I suggest diapers and tissues.
Oh my God.
Diapers and tissues.
What about like those heart-starting paddles? We need paddles as well.
Oh, a defibrillator? Yeah. I mean, the only thing is, it's like, because of all the water, I worry about electrocution for the person applying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about casting Jeffrey Dean Morgan, though. I mean, apparently there was no one else that could play that role but him.
I mean, if you read the comic, you understand Negan is maybe the most insane villain ever created, because he's incredibly violent, but you kind of understand what he's doing. He does it for a purpose. So you have to communicate that level, a sane, charismatic level of insanity, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan nails it. I mean, when we were sort of like, who's it going to be? Like, how about Jeffrey Dean Morgan? We're like, okay, who else can we even think of? Nobody. That was it.
Did you even have to audition him?
No. Right. Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Tell us a little bit about kind of what we're going to get this season on Fear the Walking Dead with so much in the water.
Yeah, I mean, so, part of it's like we're doing a lot of the stuff. We're picking up from where the season ended off. We're going to a whole new direction, and sort of like we're exploring a lot of the areas that we haven't gotten to explore on The Walking Dead. We've not seen what happens out at sea. We haven't seen what happens. We come out to this boat. We see that, Strand is stocked. This guy's prepared. He knows what's going on. So he has contingency plans for contingency plans. And I think we see what happens when each one of those starts to fall apart in the apocalypse.
I gotta know why he dresses so nice. I mean, all hell is breaking loose, and he needs his cufflinks. He goes through that entire sequence in the final episode, not a scratch on him, not a blood stain on him.
I think the guy knows how to look good, and when you actually speak to him, like, you see, like, the guy's a good-looking gentleman. I don't think there's anything you can do about that. I don't think if you covered him in dirt, right, like Norman Reedus level dirt, he would still be a handsome man.